DJ Soundz here doing a review on Seismic Audio SA-15T. These speakers are 15-inch woofer and they're 350 watts RMS. They go from 40 hertz to 20,000 kilohertz, I believe. They are a plywood. It's like a chip particle board. So that's the only downfall I have with these speakers. It makes them light, but it also makes the cabinets kind of cheesy. I never noticed it until after I did a pole mount modification. I'm using some crate speaker stands that I had from my crate speakers previously, and they're 1.5 inch poles. So I had to do a conversion. I had to replace the 1 3/8 inch pole mounts that came in the speakers with replacements that I got from onlyfactorydirect.com. They had a set for 1.5 inch, and they were perfect replacement. The holes, the screw holes lined right up, same as the originals. They look identical, but actually the weld on the inside of the poles from the plate to the little mount thing inside, the welds were all the way around. The Seismic Audio ones just have little spot welds that go around it. It's not really a complete weld around it. Excuse me. So I'm much better off with the replacements anyways. You could probably you could buy some 1 3/8 and replace the originals, or just grind it and weld around if you really want to be picky. But I wanted 1.5 inch pole mounts anyway, so I didn't want to replace my stands when I already had existing stands. I had a pair of Seismic Audio stands, and they just broke apart. The plastic was just too crumbly, so I don't want to go back with Seismic Audio speaker stands. And I already have these. I know the quality of these. These are aluminum stands with plastic, but this plastic is a lot more bendable. Excuse me. And it doesn't crack or break as long as you use them normal. I mean, I could break it if I wanted to, but I don't want to. So again, they're Seismic Audio SA-15Ts, 350 watts RMS. And these speaker stands, I have them on, extend up to 5 feet 5 inches. I wouldn't mind going with a taller speaker stand, except I'm short myself. So these work out good for me. I can put these up and tip the speaker stand down, attach it to the speaker, and then flip it up quite easily. Not an issue at all. So that's basically it. The only modification I did was that top hat pole mount, and other than that, it's original. I do prefer aluminum stands over steel because they're lightweight, and I'm not using heavy-duty 100, 200-pound speakers. These stands, I'm assuming, because they're aluminum with plastic, they probably hold about 60 to 80 pounds. So they're not made to handle 100 or 200 pounds like a lot of stands say they are, which those stands are usually made of all steel. You know, maybe the plastic knob up here, but sometimes that right there would be steel. And of course that would all be steel, but this is plastic here. And of course, you know, where it tightens is plastic. But that's all aluminum, and I prefer lightweight. So that's it. That's what I use for speakers. People have been asking what I use for speakers. I use Seismic Audio. I get compliments all the time on the quality of the sound. So I'm going to stick with this brand as long as I can. Step up to the birchwood plywood version. That's probably my next thing. Thanks.